cooking. I was cooking and then I found out there was food. So then I had a quick second to eat. And now I'm all good. Highland, thank you for the Dorito, and I'm doing fine. How about you? Ugh. I hope everyone's doing wonderfully today. Because we're going to do some Genshin. Okay. We're all good now. Alright, everything's all good. Hi, Timaeus. Yeah, Genshin time, DJ. Log in. Yep.
Add Astra at...
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know who this... Wait. I don't know who to send out there, honestly, so I'm just doing that. I'm just doing whoever the hell who's available. I was about to do the same low-key. Oh, nice.
Come take a look.
Ah, I always have to talk to this dang cat. Speaking of cats. Tomorrow's stream is questionable if it's even gonna happen, so I thought I might as well stream something today. Yeah, honestly, chat, I ain't gonna lie to you. There is a chance that my stream.
Anything delivered?
Whew. There's a chance that my stream might just end up cutting out mid-stream because of the storm that's about to hit me soon. Don't worry, I'm already safe. We're all safe. I'm all ready to go, just in case. I'm ready for the worst of it if it happens. Just letting you guys know. What else do I need? I need a bow character. Amber. Well, actually, this entire team I got right here is fine. Yes, he needs more wood. Blah, 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 blah. Sure. Yes. Yes. There we go. My favorite? Oh, you better go live. Alright, you have a nice stream, DJ. My favorite, I'm gonna be honest with you, Lynn. I can't decide at all, because, I love a lot of these characters, except you, bitch. Yeah, I love a lot of these characters. I like them all. Of course, then again, it's you, bitch. Fuck you. So yeah, that's a bit of a hard question. I can't really think of anyone. At least off the top of my head. Yeah, that is a very hard question to answer because I don't have like a single character that I like more than everyone else. I mean, first person I could probably think off my head, like at the moment, is maybe Ito, because I do like Ito. He's the most out there character on here. He's the most animated character here. Don't be the dogs. Ah, damn it, it's the dogs. The dog saw me.
Go, go, Baron Bunny! With all my strength! No one escapes my sight! Warren!
It's me. Water.
Position.
Wop.
Fire coming through. Sign here, please. Get him.
Oh boy, big fella.
Magical lamp. Gotta watch the packages. Let it rain. Go, Baron Bunny.
I hate fighting these damn things. It's like no matter how much I dodge, they always end up getting you, and they just drain my health. Ah, damn it, I did it wrong. Goro, Counter Punch, Challenge, or Hazel? Good choices.
Positions. Let's sweeten the deal. All eyes on me.
How do you still have this much health, motherfucker?
Get him.
Yeah, that's right. Stay in the water. Stay in the water.
No one escapes my sights. Here's the goods.
Where'd you go?
That's that. Hey.
God, I hate those things. These things suck. Things that suck a fat one. Nope, that's not enough. That is not enough stamina. Yeah, I'm making that. Okay, if I already know what this one's gonna be, so I'm not dealing with it. So, Kazuha,
Sounds good to me.
Nilu can stay. Ganyu,
Time to begin work?
my wife, and then Eula. Damn, that ass.
Ready for reconnaissance.
Yep.
Access denied.
One with nature.
It's me.
Here. Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core. I condemn you.
Into the wind.
All hail.
Clouds high. The birds call.
This dance is for you. Rack and ruin.
One with nature.
Nailed it. I hate those things. Yeah, I'm good.
The wind knows me.
Born of ice and frost. Yeah, positions. Yeah.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Into the wind!
Eye for an eye.
Crap, bastard. Kill him now. Kill this motherfucker now. I do not need any of this. I do not need any of this freaking bullcrap. And his bullcrap has initiated.
One with nature!
See? See what I mean? That tag is going to last forever. That tag is the bane of my existence. That tag, look, it should not last that long.
Rack and ruin.
Into the wind! As one with wind and cloud!
With all my strength. Dance with the waves.
One with nature!
I condemn you. Access denied. Positions.
The wind knows me.
There we go. No, this is the one. There is one thing I don't like, but is that we can't play with people from other servers of the world. Yeah, I don't understand it exactly. I don't really get it either. But I guess there is a reason behind it. What it is, I don't know. Because I don't have any expertise. I don't have any kind of expertise on that front. Hey, wait a minute. There's something I'm kind of realizing here. Like, with Genshin, I've realized, like, for some reason my brain just kind of clicked with this. Like, so far in Genshin, they have constantly teased us with characters that are from, like, different regions, right? Okay, so you start off in Mondstadt, right? Right? Stay with me on chat. Stay with me on this chat. Stay with me. So you start off on Mondstadt, right? First island we make it to. The character they tease for Leeway is Zhangling. Alright, she's the first character we get teased with. Ooh, excuse me. Then, after Leeway... Then after the Leeway storyline is finished, the next character we get teased with is... The next character for the region we get teased with for Inazuma is Kazuha. Right? Okay. You guys got me? Okay. So after Kazuha, the next character... the next region we have to go after that is Sumeru. So, who is the... Wait, let me see. Is there a character we get teased with from Sumeru? Okay, Kale, I believe. Yeah, I believe it was Kale we get teased with. It's Kale I think we get teased with at first. Yeah, I think it's Kale. I believe it's Kale that we get teased with. I believe she's the teaser character. And now, after... Sumeru, the next character we got teased with was the next character we got teased with for Fontaine, we get teased with Charlotte. Well, Charlotte's not up here yet. I'm honestly curious what kind of character Charlotte is. I think she's a cryo, but I don't know what kind of weapon she uses. Hopefully she uses a catalyst. So yeah, noticing the pattern here. So whenever we get towards the end of Fontaine, I don't know who they're gonna tease us with what character teaser they're gonna give us next time. Let me see. Okay, now that I finished all of that, my commissions are all done. Wait, I was about ready to go ahead and hop right back into the Fontaine storyline, but then I forgot.
Count me in. What's wrong? Are you in danger?
I don't know who the fuck to choose right now, so I can upgrade them.
Who ate a poisonous mushroom this time?
You know, the fact that you asked that question is it concerns me how many people are just regularly eating poison mushrooms. You know that, right? Like that concerns me. Oh, I finished a bit of the court case in Fontaine, but I
This
haven't
realm
finished,
is
like,
truly beginning
everything else in Fontaine. Like, the other stuff in Fontaine, I mean. So far, what I've completed in Fontaine was the court case, and I just started, like, as soon as I already met the hypostasis. Money!
If you ever have any...
How's your attack? 17. Already at 20. Actually, no. I know a character I wanna, yeah, Kale, because your artifacts need to be improved, my dear. Your artifacts need to be improved.
Let me see... Okay, let's get going. The next location on my list is really far away.
Oh, teapot tour? Sure.
Huh?
In fact, I don't mind doing like one now. But, not on my Sumero one right now. My Sumero one is not yet done. So, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna change out.
This realm is
We're gonna change out teapot. Switch realm style. Let's see, which one am I? Silken Courtyard, yeah. Yippee! Okay. So here's my, yeah, here's where I live. Here's what the house with Tubby next to it. So far, here it is, right here. Yeah, you know how I do. I got the, and I got a nice little hot spring right here. Flowers. Now we got a nice, my lord, when Genshin released, like, being able to, like, get, replicas, it was a godsend because, my lord, have my teapots never looked any better. So this is just the beginning of the house, and I got my little plant right there. Oh wait, hang on, let's check the inside of my house too while we're right here. Alright, I got Bay right there. And we got a nice little setup right here. Have a nice seat. The couches are a lot comfortable than they look, but I can only sit on where the hell the freaking little planks are. I call this the prayer room. We pray to the anime ties. And here is the aquarium. I forget what this room is. Ah, yes, this is like the discussion room, really. Tea with next to your swords. Yeah, I don't know what this room is down here, because I don't know what the hell I can do with it, really. Yep, the hall, my bedroom. Wait, that's not my bedroom. It's the kitchen. Yeah, this is my study. Strange. Do I have a bed? I do have a bedroom in here, right? I might not have a bedroom in here. Yeah, I don't think I have a bedroom in here. Alright. Let's see if we can head out. Can't speak. Head out of the house. Yeah, I can't go in here because some of these rooms are just like non-accessible. I'm glad you love it. Wait, no, I need... And mind you, this is like, this is only like one of the realm styles I have right now. Like, what am I doing with one? Why am I? Yeah, this is going to take a while for me to walk down there, so I'm just gonna teleport. Here we have Main Street. You want an umbrella? You want a fan? Get it right here. You want some food? Get it right there. It's a nice little walk down. And occasionally, if you're lucky, there's a little performance right here where but we only have 2 benches. I can even play the instrument. The well, because the bitches be getting thirsty out here. And I did add something down here, right? Right. Oh, hi, Goro. Yeah, I feel like I was, I was meaning to add something else here. That's what I forgot all about. Hang on, speaking of Goro, I'm curious. Where are you, big boy? There he is. When it rains, when it snows, about Beto, about... No. He's got nothing, oh, he doesn't say anything, he doesn't really say much about, He doesn't really say much about... Nilu, not Nilu, freaking Kiara. Kiara? Well, I have not listened to any reverse lines.
I wonder what's inside this package. No. No peeking at my customer's stuff. Now my fur's all wet. Do you want a box to hide in too?
The girl be hiding in boxes.
Granny named me Kirara. Back when I still had only one tail, Granny would give me head pats and chin scratches and tell me how bright and pretty my eyes were.
Oh, girl's the reason you started playing Genshin. Aw.
Weapons forged by humans aren't bad at all, but I'd rather rely on my feline instincts sometimes. I mean, when there's a little finch right before your eyes, don't you just wanna creep up from behind, crouch really low on the ground, wait for the right moment, then pounce right on it? Not even successful package deliveries can compare with the satisfaction I get from hunting down prey.
Kiara, you worry me.
I still remember the first time I tried shapeshifting into human form using my yokai powers, thrilled at the thought of finally being able to experience the human world for myself. And before I knew it, my vision had appeared at my waist. Did this god have a profound desire to travel to all sorts of places too? Parcels sent to Tenchukaku are all packaged intricately with multiple layers of wrapping. Maybe that's what they call a package fit for the almighty Shogun. Oh, some of them smell really good. I wonder what's inside.
Most likely a lot of sweets. Oh my god, she's got something on Ito.
He's an Oni, but he gets along with humans perfectly. He even has his own gang. Oh, I'm so jealous. Maybe I should go ask him for some advice.
Word of advice? Probably best not to. Wait.
She's really nice to me. I often ran into her in the past when she was out researching ways to make fabrics and develop color palettes. She was always worried that I'd leave claw marks all over her beautiful textiles. But come on, why would I do that to her? She's running a store in Fontaine now and sometimes asks me to deliver stuff to her. She even helped me tailor the clothes I'm wearing now.
Chad, I think there's a new character. That's a new character.
The scenery here is wonderful.
Cause who the heck is Chiori?
I've landed the perfect job.
I have never heard of Chiori before, ever. That's a new one. Okay, so considering she's in Fontaine, might meet her sooner or later. So yeah, Ita. Yeah, I have no idea who Chiori is. She must be well, from the looks of it, she's an Inazuman character. But I'm curious about. Well, apparently he doesn't have anything to say on Gyara, huh? Nothing? You got nothing on her? Toma? Hina? Nothing? Okay. Oh, here's the house. Alright, let's switch back
This
to,
realm is...
Switch on back to Sublime Spicewood. Then get out of here. Let's head over to Mondstadt to the closest spot right now, and then head over there. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I swear, one of the main reasons I play Kiara is just so I can see her beans when I'm floating around as her.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Awesome. And now the next step is... No. The next step is to... No. The next step is to... There we go. Party info. Thank you. Is to switch up my characters.
Just what will we come across this time?
Then... Not Claymore is who I need, because I always want a Claymore user on my team. Just in case I need to whack something. Beto should do it, actually.
I trust you.
Where is she? There she is.
What are my orders?
Got you. And then, what do I want? Do I want to melt? Actually?
Got a problem you can't solve. Clue me in.
Yep, this should do. Ito was in love with girl, and I'm not going to accept a reality other than this. You know what? Fair. Alright, now I just gotta head on back to... No, not that. I gotta head on back to... the beautiful world of Fontaine. Turn around so I can see it. Oh! Well, that felt a bit underwhelming. Yahoo! Oh! Best part about this is, I don't gotta worry about my stamina. Alright, so last we left off, we kind of were attacked by rogue robots that wanted to absolutely murk me whilst I was passed out, which, bitch move, I gotta say. What's this? I don't know what that was, but I got 1,000 more from it.
It's right up ahead, but let's make sure we weren't followed first.
I've been keeping watch, Demoiselle. I haven't spotted anyone suspicious thus far.
Very good. But let's not let our guard down for now.
I shall find rooms for our respected guests.
Thank you, Malus. Now, let's continue, traveler.
Yeah, I love Navia, honestly. He's nice. Navia, I trust you and all, but looks like you just want me to jump inside a giant... Yeah, she does. She does. Wow! Whoa! Whoa! This place is fucking hazardous! Yep. Hey. And we land safely. These are... Oh, made it. This must be the slums. I was wondering how to get to this area, honestly. Look at the little baby. Genshin, Genshin, your greatest crime is not giving me the option to pet the dogs. These are... Yeah, that reminds me, I should probably check the archive real quick for any alive beings. I can catch that? I can catch this guy? Ugh, I wish you would have told me that before. Chestnut hunting dog. I can't even... Wait, no, I can't. I can't. I was about to say, I was about ready to catch these freaking poodles. Yeah. Yeah, I love these little areas too. Clicky, gonna lurk, start a stream. Alright, you have fun, DJ. Oh, see, there's a point out. Whoa. Let me get that viewpoint. Perfect. You know, if this is like the slums, there's one little thing I should say. If these are slums, why don't these people look a little more, you know, like... A little more... I don't want to say maybe rugged? But... I think I'm just incorrect. I don't think they have to look rugged. You know, roughed up and such.
So, this is your base? It's not quite what Paimon imagined.
Your accommodations have been arranged. Under the present circumstances, I can confidently say it's the best we have.
Thank you.
Well, our funds have been a little tight lately. After all, we don't allow illegal or unethical profiteering. In fact, our funds often come from citizenry who support us.
Seems like it's tough times for everyone. But if you have the support of the people, that does sound like it's worth it.
To be honest, our financial situation was a lot better back when my father was in charge a few years ago. I'm afraid I'm not quite his equal.
Your father... He was the previous boss of Spina di Rosula, right? How did he...
Demoiselle, if you'll allow me to explain.
No. I'll explain it myself. I suppose I couldn't run from this topic forever. And as partners, this is something I hope they can understand. My father's name is Callus. Yes, the same one they call Callus the Unfaithful in the streets. 3 years ago, he was accused of murdering his own friend.
Whoa.
But he chose a duel to defend his honor instead of standing trial. He died in the duelist's ring.
Damn it, Momo, you just... God damn it. Why? Why do you do this to me? I wasn't even paying attention to the screen. I look away for 1 second and you fucking sneak up on me. You do it to me. You blink to me in my stream. Don't make me get the Nerf gun. I will get the Nerf gun. I will get it. It's not that out of reach. It's like 2 steps away from me. Oh, hi, Sawa, for the stream. How you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Good. And then you know what? You know what? You know what? Freaking can't nerf me. I'm too fast. That's it. I got the Nerf gun. Hold still, you sub. Dang it! It's jammed. It jammed. Just get away. I missed. She knew I was gonna get the Nerf gun. She freaking jammed the gun before I could freaking get it. Dealing with a goddamn criminal mastermind here. Fucking Pharaoh, what in the world? But welcome to the stream. We're playing some good old Genshin today.
Oh no.
But I do not believe my father was a murderer. I'm sure he was set up. At the time, I believed that if he only stood trial and was duly investigated, something amiss would crop up and prove his innocence. But strangely, he not only requested the duel himself, but rumor has it that even after being seriously injured, to the point where he could be deemed as having lost the duel, he refused to surrender, determined to die in the arena. 3 years later, I still don't understand why he did that. How could he protect his honor if he's dead? If anything, he gave up his chance to defend himself.
It does seem quite odd.
The closest piece of info I have is that my father had been investigating the serial disappearances case at the time of his death.
Ah, so that's why you're so determined to get to the bottom of that case.
That's right. I've also tried to investigate the murder my father was implicated in, but I haven't found a single new clue in my countless reviews of the investigation records.
I love the game is like, my father is dead because they accused him to kill of killing his friend, and you were like, I'm gonna get the Nerf gun. Hey, Lynn, you gotta understand, this is Saw we're talking about. We're talking about Saw Momo. We're talking about the freaking succubus here. She keeps bleeding at me any chance she gets. I'm getting trolled with bleats from her and everyone else in the Discord. And at this point, I gotta retaliate. Retaliate. There we go. With a Nerf gun. However, she jammed the gun before I can grab it, and then when I shot it, I missed. She got away this time. This time. Ah, my neck. There we go. Woo. Much better. Had to free it up a little bit.
However, I believe that if the murder case is related to those behind the disappearances, they must know something. I must know what really happened. Was my father coerced? Framed? Even if he really did kill his friend, I must get to the truth. If only he'd been more open with me when he was still alive. He even hid the fact that my mother died due to complications when giving birth to me.
Damn!
And now, here I am investigating his death. You really are a handful, aren't you, Papa?
Seeking the truth for the sake of your family. You know we're quite alike in this regard.
Demoiselle, please, if there is anything I can do, anything at all.
I also will never believe that Master Callus murdered anyone. There are none whom I respect more than the two of you, Demoiselle. Master Callus did so much good in life, yet all it took was one murder case for him to be dubbed Callus the Unfaithful. Even our supporters decreased greatly due to that incident, hence our strained finances at present.
Wait, if Callus was such a good man, wouldn't people at least be a little suspicious when he was accused?
That's what I'm thinking.
No. Perhaps people just revel in that kind of drama. It's not something exclusive to people from Fontaine, really. Everyone's like that.
Lord have mercy, this region is like real life. When people say something on media about something an altogether good person, people don't care like how much good they've done. They instantly see like, wait a minute, nah, I don't like this. I don't like this. This seems pretty problematic and believable. It's like the Fontaine is a humongous reflection. It's a humongous reflection on real life, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it and hating it at the same time.
People love watching the evil turn over a new leaf, but they also enjoy watching good people fall into an abyss from one slip-up just as much.
Yep, that's exactly it right there. I'm so sorry, but I have to come back in a few minutes. Bye. Alright, you take care.
But how could... never mind. If Callus was really falsely accused, we have to find the truth. He didn't deserve to have that happen to him.
There is one other thing. Master Callus's opponent in the duel was Ms. Clorand.
What?
Oh.
What?
Well, then, isn't that as good as saying that she was the one who killed him?
No wonder the move was a little strange between you two. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That would explain the weird hostility between those two. Woof. I'm so sorry. Wait, no, I read that. If I don't come back to Goro, I love him. Alright, bye.
Yeah, that's not the sort of thing that you can just let go and move on from.
Very much true.
Miss Clorand has always placed great emphasis on the honorable nature of the duel. If her opponent doesn't yield, she will not stop either. She knew Master Callus beforehand and greatly respected him, but seeing how he was resolute in the arena, there was only ever one choice she could have made.
It's not that I don't understand her at all, but I just can't deal with this yet.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Navia. Paimon knows how you feel. You don't have to force yourself to do that.
Afterward, Miss Clorand told us that at the start of the duel, Master Callus requested that she ensure Demoiselle Navia's safety.
Then that indicates that he intended to die in that duel?
Yes, that is our understanding as well.
Oh, Papa. What madness drove you to ask the person who killed you to take care of me? All right, anyway, that's the information I wanted to share with you. Even if it did sound like I was just complaining towards the end.
No, it's alright. I understand how important it is to you.
Thanks. You two should go and rest. This was quite a day after all.
Yeah. Paimon's beat.
Please, relax and get some sleep. We will ensure you rest soundly.
Oh wow, the thunder is kind of kicking up now.
Paimon slept so well. This place feels almost too safe. Huh? Navia? Where did the other two go?
I sent them back to Poisson. It's Spina de Rosula's place of origin, and where we have our headquarters. There's not much for them to do here at the moment.
Paimon gets the feeling that you're just trying to get them off your back. But never mind that. When did you get back? Were you waiting here the whole time?
No, I just returned after going out for a while. I did some investigating yesterday regarding the name Vache.
Wait, so you didn't sleep at all?
How could I after having such critical new evidence appear?
Navia, you concern me.
Guess Paimon wasn't speaking for everyone just now, huh?
Unfortunately, this name seems to have been wiped from existence. It doesn't seem to have a match anywhere. I suspect that those behind this have already taken steps to hinder an investigation from this angle. But that does prove that this Vache person is a key witness in the incident.
Does that mean we're too late, though?
No. There is one ray of hope. One place in Fontaine that they would find almost impossible to threaten. no matter how much they wanted to. And that is the archives kept by Chief Justice Neuvillette, a place where detailed files on all the cases in recent years are kept. If the Oceanid you met is one of the young women who went missing recently, we should be able to find some related information there.
So Neuvillette maintains an archive of case files? Whew. Guess that's the hard-working Chief Justice for you. In that case, let's go talk to him, shall we? Aren't you coming along, Navia? Did you get tired?
No, it's nothing. Let's go see the Honorable Chief Justice.
Chat, call me crazy. Call me nuts. But I get the feeling she's nervous to talk to him. Also, hello, Pupper. How are you? Well, now I gotta get the hell out of here. This is gonna take a while. Also, if you didn't notice, chat, I have like I got like one of these missions, like a whole world quest opened up on accident. I have to go. Hello, sir. That's because I accidentally started up a freaking thing. I started up a thing because I was trying to complete one of these. I was trying to complete, well, one of the quests anyway, but it's gone now. I was trying to complete it, but unfortunately I didn't want to because doing it involved spoiling myself on what is going on underwater, and I don't want to reveal that, and I don't want to quite reveal what I've seen so far in underwater, because I want it to be nice. There we go.
Palais is right up ahead. Come on.
Please state your business here. The Chief Justice is presently occupied with official matters. Huh. This place does look pretty heavily guarded. Guess that proves that Neuvillette's files are really secure.
Hey, don't you recognize us?
Huh? Who are you? Just to be clear, I don't care who you are or who you might be related to. Our rules make no exceptions.
See? They've got great discipline, too.
Yep. Anyone can tell. If you're here just to crack jokes, I can point you towards the exit.
You guys are so cute.
Unlike some, we're busy. So please leave if you don't have a reason to be here.
No. What I meant to say is, shouldn't you remember us from a few days ago? We were at the trial of the great magician Linny.
Oh, yes, I remember. I read about it in the Steambird. You must be Linny's attorneys. It's all coming back to me now.
We're here today to report and archive some information on a follow-up case.
Huh. Is that even a thing?
Shouldn't you know that?
Of course. Don't worry. We're here on official business. You can trust us.
All right then, I'll let you through. The Chief Justice is just inside.
They even have little wings.
Thanks so much.
You know they had, I didn't know they had little wings. Oh God, look. Oh my God, look at them. They're so small. They are so small. Oh my God. Fuck the Aranara. These things are adorable.
Please come in.
Oh boy. Oh boy, there's Nouvellette. Whew boy, this is going to be intense, chat. Let's see how this goes.
Sorry to barge in, Monsieur Nervalette. We only lied to get in because we didn't know any other way.
It's all right. Please let me know how I may be of assistance to you.
So you're not mad at us?
We're looking for a man called Vacher. He may have been an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. If we can find him, we may be able to unearth some key information on the case.
Ah, I see. In that case, please wait here a moment while I browse through the files.
Who knew that Nervalette would be so easy to talk to?
Makes sense.
Unfortunately, I'm quite certain that no one by the name of Vacher has been involved in any case, criminal or civil, in the past several years. There are no records of him either in the files or in my memory.
So we're back to square one.
Traveler, what if it was really just a dream?
Is that so? All right then. Thank you so much, Monsieur Neuvillette. We'll take our leave now.
Ahem.
What? Did you clear your throat for?
Miss Navia, I can understand how you feel. Your father, Callus, was a truly exceptional man. We deeply regret his passing.
Oh, right. I forgot.
And what are you trying to say, Monsieur Neuvillette? Are you trying to console me? Extend your sympathy? Or just express some tendril of regret? No. You are not trying to do any of that. I can hear it in your voice. There's no emotion behind your words. You only said those things because you felt like you should. It's just like last time. After my father took his place in the duelist ring, I pushed through the guards to talk to you as a last resort. You even told me then that you thought there was something fishy with the case, yet you still allowed the duel to go ahead. In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear. If you truly regret my father's death, then why didn't you call a stop to the duel?
Oh my...
Why didn't you give me the power to stop him from throwing his life away? Why did you just let him die, despised and hated by all?
Oh my God, Chachi's actually... This is the first time I've seen a character crying like this.
Everything was hanging on a thread at that moment. Just the tiniest effort could have changed everything. There are still so many things I never got to tell him. So many questions he still owes me answers to. If you really have no heart, then just look me in the eyes. I, Navia, will show you the true meaning of regret.
I'm sorry, Miss Navia.
You and my father are truly alike. You keep all kinds of things in your heart and never say a word to anyone. It's not so much that you can't feel, but that you would never express anything. Oh well, In any case, everyone already knows full well the apathy of the Chief Justice. My apologies for taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
Whoa! That was heavy.
Navia, are you okay?
I'm fine. Rain. It's raining.
You're right. Wasn't it still sunny when we went into the building? And there shouldn't be any active trials today. How strange.
Now that I think of it, on the day my father was convicted of murder, it was also raining.
Rain.
What is it? Did you think of something?
Your father's case, was he outside when it happened?
Yeah, he was outside. It was uncovered and the rain could fall there. Why? Do you think the rain could have affected the crime scene? That thought has occurred to us before. We've even expanded the search area to try to account for that, but didn't find anything of value.
There was something you didn't know at the time.
Oh? Wait. You don't mean...
The fact that people can be turned into water.
So you're saying that the true murderer could have been turned into water and then got washed away with the rain? Yeah, and if that's what had happened, then no one would have believed your dad, even if he explained what he saw to the authorities.
I really think I found a true genius for a partner. You're completely right. How did I not connect the dots earlier? All right, let's go to Poisson. With this new lead in mind, we'll get to the bottom of my father's case for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna make progress for sure this time.
Do you want to go with me now? Or do you want to head over by yourself later?
We should go while the idea is still fresh.
Great. Let's go then.
Also, Chad, if you haven't already noted, like, so the Hydro Dragon of this land, they say that when they cry, well, damn, we just out here, ain't we? I'm glad I said yeah. When the Hydro Dragon cries, they say that it starts to rain. Ah, man, no way. So I want you guys to keep that in mind, right? Especially after that conversation they had.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
There's a fishing spot. Ah, I don't have any kind of bait for them. Those Hydrohydelia? Huh, didn't think I see those things around. They look like... Wait, what? They're enemies? I will fight you guys!
Eyes on me!
You're friends!
No touching.
Don't let me do this, man! Don't make me do this, man. I don't want to hurt you. I like your things. Your things are kind of freaking nice throwing your fan clean. Don't shoot it. Don't wanna do this, weep. Damn. Why'd you make me do it, man?
I'll keep this close.
I didn't want to have to kill that poor thing. I love the Hydrohydelions. They're cute. Why? Why, game? Why, Genshin? Why did you make me do it? Why did you make me do it? They're tainted? Guess only went to that chest game past you two, huh? Works for me. Jojo, wait. You know, I'm curious what this does.
Bombs away!
That's what it does.
Access denied.
Water jet!
Born of ice and
Cyclone!
Power that ended Haishan!
Wap wap. Wap. Wap wap.
Fracture!
Wap wap wap.
Water jet!
Wap wap.
access denied.
And smack it.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract. Next on the agenda.
Force. Got them both. One shot. I really want to know what the hell these things are all about. Oh, this place is always so damn pretty. Mondstadt wishes it could be like this. There's also a chest in that direction. I'm gonna mark that. Oh, wait, hang on. Damn it. There we go. Whatever happens to this boat, they got hooked up. Easy. Nailed it. Oh, that's another beautiful shot right there. Language.
in a place like this?
There's no need to be so surprised. While it may look like a ship, it's actually Spina di Rosula's headquarters. My father was the one who asked for it to be built like this. Perhaps our taste in exterior design is the only thing we occasionally had in common. A gigantic and glamorous ship embodies discovery, opportunity, ambition, and conquest. It symbolizes Spina di Rosula's bright and limitless future.
Hang on, 1 second. Alright, we're back. I think I'm starting to get why you like it.
And Paimon thought you were bluffing when you said Spina di Rosula had a glorious past.
Well, damn,
Paimon
Paimon.
was confused why a group with such a history would live in the sewers. But now that Paimon has seen this ship for herself, she's
Wow.
been convinced.
Wow.
Well, Poisson is where Spina di Rosula began, after all. It's our main base, our home.
And now that Paimon has seen this shit, she's convinced.
Water jet!
And I gotta look at the talents and see what exactly this skill does. Rising waters. Unleash a slow-moving bubble that deals continuous hydro damage to nearby opponents. You study the ebb and flow of the tides with the Paimon. Okay. Press sends a torrent surge towards and will deal hydro damage to opponents when it comes in contact with. Hold. Aiming continues fire off dewdrops in the direction in which you are aiming, dealing hydro damage to opponents they hit. When the skill ends, it will send a torrent surge forward, deal hydro damage to the opponents it comes in contact with. Suffusion. When using the whole configuration of the skill, the traveler, if the traveler's HP is higher than 50%, the damage dealt by dewdrops will increase based on the traveler's max HP. The traveler will lose a fixed amount of HP every second. At certain intervals, I'm using. Interesting. Is it below me? Think we gotta dive? Got it. Diving is not that bad. The diving is not that bad. It's a lot like flying controls. Then again, what is swimming if not underwater? What is swimming if not flying underwater? You're mine. Damn it! Oh, welcome back, Glenn. Yeah, I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm so happy I don't need stamina to swim here. Also, we did miss. Yeah, we missed you very much. We had a going away party and everything. It was tragic.
Maloose, we're back!
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle, and our most important partners. You said before that you still had some business at the court. What brings you back to Poisson so quickly?
About that. It's because my partner here reminded me of something really important. You see, what if my father's case had something to do with water from the primordial sea? You still remember, right, Maloose? On that night, it was raining?
Yes, the case was quite similar to that of Mr. Linney's. Both were what you'd call impossible murders.
Hold up, 1 second, chat. Okay. Could the mastermind be the same person?
Could you tell us a bit more about what happened before?
Yeah, of course. Many years ago, something called synth began to gain popularity in Poisson. At a
Synth?
glance, it was a kind of drink that could excite your mood and produce many pleasant hallucinations.
Wait! Didn't that guard guy who turned into water also mention that the primordial water could be used to produce some kind of potion?
Yes, he did. Considering what we know now, it's almost certain that synth is created using water from the primordial sea. If you drink synth for an extended amount of time, you'll suffer many side effects, such as losing the ability to focus or control your emotions. And if you were to stop drinking it completely, you'll experience flashes of paranoia and
Withdrawals.
anxiety while lacking energy to do anything. It's an extremely dangerous substance.
So drugs.
As he oversaw Poisson, my father was compelled to put a stop to synth abuse and called for a complete ban of it.
Boss's uncompromising attitude incurred the synth vendor's wrath, but no matter how much they threatened or bribed him, he refused to yield. Not only that, Boss became determined to find the mastermind behind the synth operation and put an end to the problem once and for all.
Yes, but the enemy was very cunning. So he could never get anything out of the dealers, all of whom only sold the stuff and weren't privy to the rest of the operation. Recognizing that, my father decided to contact the dealers in secret and cultivate personal relationships with them. Finally, he was able to convince someone to become his informant. The man's name was Jacques. He felt greatly ashamed about his work after seeing many families destroyed by synth abuse. That night, my father hosted a banquet at his countryside estate. He planned to meet up and exchange information with Jacques over some food. But then, we heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. We raced to the scene and found my father, still holding a gun, and Jacques, who was already dead on the ground.
Huh? How did that happen? Aren't they on the same side?
Sounds just like Lenny's case, doesn't it? In both cases, the culprit seemed obvious, but neither appeared to have any motive at all. Looking back on it, though, I now believe the most important clue was something we all overlooked at the time. There were pieces of clothing left at the scene.
So they could have belonged to someone who got dissolved?
Precisely. It's all thanks to you that I made the connection now. Back then, we all just thought they were some costumes that Jacques used to disguise himself at the banquet. But, considering it now, it's almost certain that they belong to a third person at the scene. With one extra person, we'll also need to reconsider why the 2 shots were fired.
Maybe your father got into an argument with Jacques, but it's also possible that the third person was to blame.
You're right. We still don't know what happened. But my intuition tells me that we're on the right track to figuring it all out. I'm finally headed towards the truth.
Jacques was an empathetic man who was infinitely remorseful for his past actions. It's unlikely that he turned on Boss with 0 warning. I think this third person is probably the key to the full truth. On that note, however, even though this will not please you, demoiselle, as your and your father's butler, I must still offer a word of warning. Our opponent is insidious and cruel. They are extremely difficult to deal with, and Boss has already lost his life trying to bring them to justice. Even though Spina de Rosula has lost most of its former glory, Poisson has welcomed a new time of peace, and we have been allowed to live out our lives. There is no need to follow your father's path. It would be both wise and in line with Boss's wishes to step back and give up on the case.
If that's indeed what he wished for, then he should have told me that himself. Was I not the closest person to him? And yet, I was the one most kept in the dark. What was the point of him dying without sharing any of the secrets he knew? Did he manage to protect anything in the end? Synth is still here. Callus the Unfaithful is still his epithet. And Spina di Rosula is barely getting by. Nothing has changed. Did he think I'd just accept his meaningless death and live out my life just as meaninglessly? I've never accepted that. Ever. Not since that day, and certainly not now. I want to find out the real answer for everyone's sake. For the missing girls, for the victims, and for myself.
Navia.
This is indeed the best moment to act. Your partner appears to be quite reliable, and more importantly, demoiselle, I think you're also ready to take this on.
So you do know something else, Malus?
Yes, I do. In fact, even before that banquet, Boss already knew of the connection between Synth and the serial disappearances case. But what drove all the tensions to the boiling point was the revelation that you, demoiselle, had been selected as the next target to disappear.
What?
Huh?
Boss also didn't tell you that he had been diagnosed with a rare illness. The doctors told him that he had no more than 5 years left to live. And the serial disappearances case caused him great anxiety. 5 years was nowhere near enough time to resolve this long-standing conflict. But once he passed away, all the danger would pass on to you. Knowing all of this, he decided to use one final intimidation tactic before his death. He claimed to have already gotten his hands on some key incriminating evidence for the other side, and even told some members of Spina de Rosula about the details. But as long as you remained safe, he would not share the evidence with the public. If something were to happen to you, then he and all those he told would immediately expose all they knew about Synth and the disappeared victims.
Right, so nobody would be able to get off scot-free.
Oh yeah,
As
yeah,
we've
yeah,
seen,
yeah. I got
Boss's
dropped to
tactic
neighbor
has
Lynn.
worked. Even though Boss has been gone for a long time, the other side has not tried to take Demoiselle's life.
No, I don't believe it. He never appeared to look sick to me.
No father wants their daughter to see them weak and haggard, especially someone as proud as Boss. To him, dying in a duel and suffering lasting dishonor as the unfaithful were still far preferable than losing face in front of his daughter.
So he chose to die in silence, so that he could protect me.
I'm afraid you're not understanding this correctly, demoiselle. What Boss wanted to hand to you was not a parasol, but a sword. If Boss's spirit could hear you telling me that you want to find the answer for the sake of everyone involved, I'm sure he'd be extremely proud.
That fool. Couldn't he have just given it to me straight? No. He might have set up everything precisely because he never thought I'd be able to understand him. Is that the amount of confidence he had in me? And what if I was never able to make it to where I am now?
Give you a choice to live how you want.
Yeah. I suppose that's true. With the way he'd set things up, if I had wanted, I could have just lived out my life without a care in the world. But thankfully, he rarely talked to me about complex matters, and thus understood little of me as a person. In this case, he really didn't need to give me an easy way out. Malus, what was the key evidence that he shared with you?
It's the location where synth is produced. Essentially, it's the enemy's headquarters. When he was threatening the enemy, Boss didn't share the specifics of the incriminating evidence he found. But if you want to use it against the enemy, you'll still have to take several things into consideration.
Why? If we know where the place is, can't we just go storming in?
You mustn't forget that we're fighting against a mysterious and dangerous organization that's been in operation for decades. There's no telling what might be lying in wait at their headquarters. We also have no idea what kind of evidence we may be able to find inside, nor what people we may be able to capture. But a single visit to their headquarters would be tantamount to a formal declaration of war. The worst case would be that we leave empty-handed, but also open ourselves up to full retaliation.
Then, in that case, why not work with the Fontaine authorities?
Well, you saw one of them dissolve during Mr. Linney's case. We have no idea just how thoroughly they may have been infiltrated.
That's true. Seems my father really had no choice. But things are different now. It should be a lot easier to prove the other side's guilt, now that we've connected Synth with the disappearances case.
You sound like you've put a lot of thought into this, Malus.
I am the butler, after all. I live but to serve the boss and demoiselle's will. I've always been willing to take on any kind of risk for your sake. But considering my relative lack of ability, I've spent my time keeping secrets, performing basic investigations, and waiting for the right time to come.
Thank you for all of that, Malus. Have you discovered anything new in the past few years?
Let me think. One conclusion I came to was that the enemy must be quite familiar with Spina di Rosula, or at least have an informant planted here. When I announced orders to the organization's members on Demoiselle's behalf, I used to deliberately keep a few people in the dark and observe the reactions of the synth vendors. If the vendors didn't change their plans, then the individuals informed of our orders must be innocent. If the vendors packed up and fled, however, then someone must have given them the news. After several rounds of testing and investigative tracing, I've narrowed the suspect list down to 3 people. The first is Florent, Spina di Rosula's senior advisor.
Huh? Florent?
Yes, surprising, isn't it? He was one of the people Boss trusted the most, which also means that he was someone who understood Boss really well. Thanks to his position within Boss's innermost circle, he always knew our upcoming plans and could thus avoid capture this whole time. There's someone else like him too. Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Uncle Marcel.
What is this Confrérie?
It's a guild in Poisson. Boss helped it to grow to its current size and prominence. In the beginning, they were only reselling some daily goods, but now they're one of the richest guilds around with a lot of business connections in the city.
So, They're like a sister organization of Spina di Rosula?
Yes, you can say that. When we were fighting against the synth dealers, they provided us with plenty of support. It's a bit difficult to imagine someone using their own money to hunt down themselves.
The final suspect is Thierry, the man responsible for coordinating information between Spina di Rosula and the guards. Although the guards mostly leave us to our own devices, there are still many activities we have to report to the local authorities. Since Thierry is always in the know about our current activities, he could theoretically always plan one step ahead.
I see. These are all people who I communicate with quite regularly. To think that the enemy we've been fighting against has been right next to me all along, among those I trust the most. It's almost too hard to believe.
If you want to investigate them, please take every precaution to not alert the quarry. Judging from our experience, the enemy is extremely cautious.
Of course. And thank you, Malus. You've provided us with a lot of great information.
You're too kind, my lady. I'm just doing my duty. And before I forget, proving Boss's innocence would also mean clearing him of blame in Jacques' death. After that incident, Jacques' wife and daughter were taken into the Spina's care. They still live in Poisson today. If it might help, you could also pay them a visit. I can make the necessary arrangements.
Oh, thank you so much, Malus. You really are the best.
A new case awaits, my dear partner.
Leave it to me.
I hope we can work together to uncover the truth and end this case once and for all.
I'm still here, but I don't talk much. And I just realized on the last message I wrote Primo Gens. Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry about it. It happens. I seriously want to know what these are. God, I am loving more of these environments every single time. These environments are so good. Octopus.
It is settled, then. Please excuse me, and enjoy your conversation at your leisure.
Thank you for arranging everything for us, Malus.
Excuse me, miss. Do you need anything from us?
Oh.
Hey, Navia's all quiet. This isn't like her at all.
Let's not bother her for now.
I'm sorry that I only came to visit after all this time. After what happened, I didn't know how I was supposed to face the two of you.
Ah, if it's about that, there's no need to apologize. After my husband died, Spina di Rosula sent us a lot of mora and support. I understood your guilt and apology to be genuine.
But aren't all of those things nothing compared to the loss of Jacques? I can understand the kind of pain that comes with losing a father so needlessly.
You don't understand at all.
Oh boy.
I didn't know how to face you, because I didn't know what I could possibly bring as a consolation gift. I know only the full truth could bring closure to you, and to all of us.
I'm sorry. I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't have to carry all that guilt. On the matter regarding my husband, my daughter and I have more or less found our answer already.
Would you mind sharing it with me? I really can't believe that my father could ever bring himself to shoot Jacques.
I always knew that my husband's money was earned through others' suffering. He told me countless times that if he could turn back the clock, he would never go into the synth business again. He had many regrets, and felt that he took the idea of providing for his family too literally. For the longest time, he thought Mora was everything. So when Mr. Callis came to him with a proposal, he accepted it almost immediately. He tried to be as careful as he could, but even so, he was still found out by the higher-ups.
They found out about his betrayal?
Papa didn't say that exactly, but Papa did tell me that I should never be ungrateful.
Before he left that day, he told me that he had no choice. It was only later that I realized it was his final farewell to the two of us.
Wait, does that mean someone ordered Jacques to take out Callis?
I don't know that for sure, but you could say that's the conclusion I eventually came to. Which is why I'm the one who should feel guilty. Callis had always taken great care of us, both when he was still alive and after he passed away. Even if he fired the shot that killed my husband, it was likely in self-defense. It is impossible for me to hate him for what he had done.
But Mama, why is Papa still the bad guy if he did the right thing? Papa always wanted to be a good man, so why did he have to do a bad thing in the end?
Well, things aren't always as they seem. You still feel like your Papa was a good man, right?
Yeah, Papa was a really good man. The best in the whole world.
Then you should hold on to that. If a good man had to do a bad thing, then he must have had his reasons. Regardless of whether he left you a parasol or a sword. He must have done so to give you a better life.
Oh.
Thank you for everything you've told me. I will definitely find the truth. The current state of things is not something I'm willing to just sit back and accept.
Thank you. I'm very grateful to hear this from you. Even though your personality is quite different from your father's, your determination when you speak is really similar.
You really think so? That's the first time anyone said that to me.
Jacques' fan believes that he had struggled greatly with the order to kill Callis. Did Callis act in self-defense, or was there more to the incident?
Are you okay, Navia?
I'm fine. Don't worry. Let's investigate the 3 suspects next. Florent should be nearby, and we should be able to find Thierry and Uncle Marcel in the city. I'll get myself together on the way, so please don't worry.
Greetings, boss. How may I be of assistance today?
I'm sure you've heard about what happened at the Opera House. Someone got turned into water right in front of us.
Yeah, I've heard.
The rain's coming
Something
down
that
hard
dramatic?
now, Chad.
I'm sure journalists will milk it for all it's worth. And it'll be all the talk for the next several weeks.
Yeah, the rain's coming down really hard, so I'm gonna say this right now. If I suddenly go offline, my power has gone out. So you guys, if this is like the last thing you guys hear from me, please do be safe during this hurricane, and please do take care of each other, okay? I'll see you guys, and if I cut out, then I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys. So until then, let's continue.
It also reminded me, on the day that the incident happened with my father, it was raining outside, and we found some clothes left at the scene. After my partner here put the dots together for me, I feel like we should try to reopen his case. Can you do me a favor and try to recall what happened that night?
Let me think. Mr. Callis was feeling pretty upbeat that day. So he was drinking and bantering away with us at the table. After that, he told us that he wanted to go get some fresh air. So we let him go without thinking much of it. Who knew that we would hear 2 gunshots ring out right after? My first reaction was that Mr. Callus's life was in danger. So I grabbed my holster and made a mad dash toward the scene. But when I got there, it was already too late. Mr. Callus was standing over a dead body with a gun in his hands. All we could do was look back and forth at each other, not knowing what to say.
So you also remember 2 gunshots then?
Indeed. The guard said that the first shot didn't hit anyone, while the second killed Jacques. But I've never really bought that explanation. Reason being, Mr. Callus had left his gun on the table. I even made sure to confirm that before running to the scene. But according to the guards, that doesn't mean he couldn't have had other guns on his person. About the clothes left at the scene that you mentioned, do you think there was a third person there who was turned into water?
Very possible.
At least from our perspective, my father had no reason to kill. So he would also have no reason to bring an extra gun with him. The gun he was holding probably belonged to Jacques, or a third person on the scene.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you're saying Mr. Callus ended up with the gun because he seized it from one of the other guys? But hold on. If that's what had happened, then why didn't he share the truth with any of us? He didn't even want to face the Oratrice machine, and chose instead to prove his honor in a duel. Did he lose all faith in the courts after seeing someone dissolve right in front of his eyes?
About that, Malus told me a thing or two. So, I think I can understand why he committed to the duel. I'll tell you everything, once the whole truth has been revealed.
I understand. Then, I'll leave Mr. Callus's honor in your hands, boss. And if I may just say one more thing. The whole Callus the Unfaithful epithet has been a thorn in my side since the day it was invented. Many people have laughed at me for still calling him Mr. Callus, even after so many years have passed. But it was Mr. Callus's trust that allowed me to rise through the ranks of Spina di Rosula and live the life I lead today. No matter what others might say, he'll always be the man I respect the most. And he'll always be my boss.
Don't worry. I will definitely find the truth. You and all our other comrades at the Spina deserve to know the truth as well.
Florente advisor to Spina di Risola claimed that he was very grateful to Callus for his kindness. He was also present at the banquet on the day of the case to provide evidence that Callus did not carry a gun with him when he went out. Damn. I'm trying to think about all this because now we have new factors that we gotta implement in this. Is it just you? Really? Okay. Backflip.
Wipe out!
What the? How do these things work? Mysterious clockwork mecha device created by the special energy system produced by Fontaine. It possesses 3 energy states. Oh, so balance in pneuma. And these states can be altered when attacked by their opposite. Among the three, the balanced state should be the proper state objects exist in. Welcome back, Lynn. There's many things in this world. What is proper is rarely what is common. Wait, so... No, not that. Not that. Not that. So does this need a... If that... This looks like water, so does that mean I need a cryo? I mean... A pyro?
Are you going to hold a festival?
Oh, how I wish I was. Oh, Junie said hi? Yay! It's not like I said gay.
I'm on the case.
The way my voice was announcing, it was like pronunciating words. I feel like I just screamed out gay for some reason. Oh, that over there, I see. 4. I killed the boar. Haha!
Water jet!
Born of ice and frost.
Confess! Water jet!
Free, bitch. Miss me!
No touching!
Go! Yeah! Yeah!
Wait a minute. What the? Oh. When I asked you how are you, you didn't think to tell me that the hurricane's going to pass on top of you. About that, Yeah, my bad. That's all I got for you, Lynn, my bad. So I was talking about it so much. I kind of forgot to let you guys know that, yeah, the hurricane is hitting me tonight. Around now, I believe. Well, not now, I think. I think it's gonna hit later tonight. Most likely in the middle of the night. I don't know.
Yeah.
Junie told me. Okay. Yeah, we're both getting the hurricane since we both live in the same state. She might not, I don't know how bad it is gonna be for her, but I'm gonna get somewhat, I don't want to say the brunt of it exactly, since it's not gonna be that horrible for me. But I'm still gonna get hit by it a bit. Oh, you motherfuckers.
Go!
All hail!
Eyes on me!
Oh, it's all coming out now.
Heyo! Whoa! hope you get to safe. Oh, don't worry, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine where we are right now. Like I said, at the most, like the worst that can happen right now is that the power goes out. That's the worst that can happen. As for any kind of flooding and such, that doesn't necessarily happen around here since we're kind of elevated. We're kind of above like sea level. So either like the wind's blowing down trees or power going out. That's what we worry about right now. That's about it. Other than that, we're all good.
Hey, Thierry, it's me.
Oh, now, what brings you here, Miss Navia? I've heard that you made quite the name for yourself at the Opera House.
Oh, so you've caught news of that already.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm also a member of the Guards, you know. The way you make it sound, people would think I was sent off to Poisson because I had done something wrong.
Are you sure there isn't a little bit of truth in that? Under normal circumstances, shouldn't you have been called back to the city already?
I mean, where I work is really up to me. Let's just say I enjoy the ambiance of Poisson. Callus did a fantastic job running the town, building Spina di Rosula from the ground up and clearing many obstructions in my way. It would be next to impossible for me to find a similarly easy but high-paying job in the city. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Are these two friends of yours? You, here for some formal business?
Yes. These two are my partners.
Why neither you nor Drea worry about the hurricane? Well, I wouldn't say I'm not necessarily not worried about it. It's more like we aren't stressing over it because this kind of thing is kind of normal around August. Well, last year we didn't get a hurricane. Last year we didn't get a hurricane, but sometimes around August, that's well, we're pretty much in hurricane season, so that's when we get hit by them. So we're kind of just expecting it at this point. It's kind of just like, well, a hurricane? Wow, what a surprise. Wonderful. So it's kind of like in between, like we're worried, but at the same time we're kind of with it. If a hurricane hits me, I'll be super scared. I think we got to the point now. I think we're slowly getting to the point now we're kind of desensitized by getting hit by so many hurricanes.
What happened at the Opera House made us realize that Linny's case and my father's may be related. We're trying to reinvestigate the details of my father's old case.
Ah, I get it. You think there might be more to the case now that we know people can be dissolved into water, right? I was also flabbergasted when I first heard of it. If you want to go through the original files from your father's case, I can help you look for them.
That'd be much appreciated. Thank you. Actually, I have another question. Do you have the authority to dispatch Gardamex?
Of course. Without them, I couldn't possibly handle Poisson on my own. Why do you ask? We definitely can't use them to forcefully get more evidence for your father's case.
Well, you see, just recently, we were attacked by a horde of unnumbered Gardamex in the city. So, if you hypothetically wanted to do something against me, all you would need to do is get rid of the mecha serial numbers and send them after me.
Then you think too highly of my abilities. Dispatching mecha is very different from controlling them. If I had to make an analogy, when you order a dish, the chef will make it for you. You can ask the chef to cook, but not to massage your shoulders or carry your baggage. If you try to make unreasonable demands, the chef would just think you're out of your mind and ignore you completely. The same goes for me and my Gardamex. Removing a serial number is also not as easy as you might think. There are a lot of complex steps to it, and it's almost impossible to keep it a secret. So I can promise you, those mecha were definitely private units. They're certainly not cheap. So, whoever their owner is must be super rich, powerful, or both. Now that you mention it, though, being in the synth business would definitely be profitable enough to afford this.
Makes sense.
Oh, then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
The hell? My PlayStation went off. Oh boy. I think it's beginning. Yeah, my PlayStation suddenly just boop. Alright, I think I want to take that as a sign, chat, unfortunately, even though we're only like 2 hours in, I think I might have to take that as a sign to, pause stream for right now. Well, not pause, I'm gonna have to stop streaming altogether right now. Because if that's gonna go out, I don't want to continue, and next thing you know, my power keeps constantly, like, anything keeps constantly going out over and over again, annoying the hell out of me in stream. So I'm probably going to end it here. I can't even raid into anyone, I believe. I don't even think I can raid into one. So I hope you guys, once again, I'm sorry about this, guys. I just really, really don't want the stream to, if this is happening once, I don't know if it's going to happen again. So yeah, you be safe. Everyone be safe. Be careful. Do not, I repeat, do not try to drive during a hurricane. Even if you think the water looks low enough, doesn't look that deep, it most likely is deeper than you